Hello and welcome to the Winter Solstice, to Yule time. I hope you're in a position where you're getting to celebrate something or really getting that feeling of wanting to just let go of 2023. So we're going to do a few cleansing breaths and really relax. And this meditation is largely going to be about gratitude. It's going to also be about curiosity and kind of getting that feeling of contemplating. We're also going to be moving our head. So if you want to just relax, give your head some kind of movement. You might want to do circles, really small ones, nothing too exaggerated. You're not trying to whack it about from one side to the other, but just kind of rolling it around one way, rolling it around the other, releasing your shoulders. And if you have got a neck problem, I would recommend that you lean with something behind your head, supporting, because we're going to turn from left to right. And if you need to lay down, you can do the same. And just check that you've got the freedom to turn your head to the left and to the right. And I'm going to do that the opposite way around because I think that's how you'll see it. So we're always going to go to the left first. And the left is going to be letting go. And the right is going to be inviting in. Okay, so if we just take a few deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out, all the way to a release. Breathing in and breathing out. And last breath in and breathing out. All the way out, just really get that feeling of letting go. And then I'm going to kind of get you to imagine what it feels like to really feel gratitude, to really feel grateful for something. Can you remember a time maybe where something was given to you just in a moment where you really needed it, you really valued it? I just thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just breathe in gratitude and breathe out anything that was anything other than relief. Breathing gratitude, welcome it in, and breathing out. Okay, so I'm going to give us topics as we're turning from left to right, but let's just get the motion going first. So turning to your left as you're breathing in, and breathe out to the left, and just get this feeling of let go. And then come back to the middle, and the middle is the present moment. And it's kind of like we're going to visualize that as the time when the tilt is at the maximum for the earth before it starts to come back. So it's kind of now, in that moment of now. And then turning to the right, breathing in and breathing out. And in that moment, just kind of like while you've still got your head turned that way, just receiving. It's just like a curiosity, wonder of what's coming. Really good feeling, something good is going to happen. And then just bring your head back to the center again. So breathing in there just for a moment, and we're going to start this off. So going to the left, breathing in and out. Breathing in the still and calm. Breathing out and saying thank you for any of the still and calm that you've had in these years. Peaceful moments. And just in this present moment in the center, and then turning to the right, breathing in and out, welcoming more still and calm. This is the most crucial. In fact, I think we're going to do that twice over. because the still and calm is our creative time. So when we come back to the center, then turning to the left, thank you for the still and calm. Breathing out, come back to the still moment and see the stillness and the calm in this moment. And then turning to the right, just that thank you for the still and calm that's still yet to come. Okay, and now we're going to move on to energy. So to the left, let go of all of the energies that we no longer need and the ones that we're grateful for. And then coming to the center, the present moment, the energy that's here. Can anyone feel it? Any energy in your body, like your pulse, your heartbeat. And then to the right, thank you for all the energy that I've enjoyed this year, that I'm going to enjoy next year. Welcome it in, all the good energies. Coming back to the center. Thank you so much for the planets and the sun and the moon. And so turning to the left, thank you for all of the energies from the planets for this last year. And coming back to the present moment, and can you feel them now? And then turning to the right. Thank you for all of the, I'm welcoming all of the energies from the planets, the sun and the moon this year. I'm coming to the center. And now we're going to go on to all of the 4 or 5 elements. So thank you for any kind of fire, water, earth and air, because we need these to exist. Thank you for that, and for light. Maybe some people like to say ether, the spirit, the energies that come before it all. So turning to the left, thank you for all of the elements from this last year. And back into the present moment. Thank you for the elements now. The heat in the body, the water in the body, the air that we breathe, the physicality that we have in the body, as well as everything we're surrounded by. And then turning to the right, welcoming in everything that we need from the elements in this next year. And then back to center. And so while we're looking at energy, all the fuel that we need, so starting off with food and water and fuel to burn to keep us warm, the energy that we need to be able to move in our muscles, the energies that we don't know about, the electricity, all of the energy. So moving to the left and say thank you for all of the fuel, the food and the water that I've had this last year that sustained my life and my entertainment. I'm coming into the present moment and thank you for all of the fuel that I've eaten today, that I'm existing on now in this moment. The fuel that's supporting me now, and turning to the right and welcoming any fuel, food, water, and sustenance that I need for the next year. Thank you. I really appreciate that you're coming my way. We could even look at money. Money gives us a freedom to buy the things that we actually need. So thank you for the freedom of money for this last year. Because whatever my circumstances, there must have been some. And maybe there's been an abundance this year. And coming back to the present moment, money has been supporting this life, and what a freedom I have from having had money. right now? Can you feel the energy of money or currency? And then looking forward to the right. Oh, welcome so much the energy of money. The freedom, the currency that I need to be able to sustain my life in the next year and the years to come. And back into the center. And things like home and shelter. It's very important that we've all been homed and sheltered. And with that, we can say thank you for our body. Thank you, turning to the left. Thank you very much for all of my body to house my soul and to the places where I've lived and worked and enjoyed all of the shelter that I've needed from the weather. And coming back into the present moment, just really feeling that now, feeling the layers of it, the layers of the body now, and the home that's surrounding me right now. All the things that I have to exist in, and looking to the right. And thank you very much for all of the home and the shelter that I need coming in this next year and the years to come. And for my body to home me and house me and keep me functioning well. Thank you for clothing, for keeping us warm. And thank you for all of the clothing I've had in this last year and perhaps enjoyed the fashion or not. Just the warmth or comfort. And letting go of anything that we no longer need. Or let go of those pairs of jeans that are too tight or shoes that don't fit. Or they're too worn now. They can't be repaired. But actually coming back into the present moment with clothing and being grateful for it. We're wearing it right now, but in this moment, does it need to go? Can it be mended or stay? And then looking forward to the future for either what I need to mend what I have already, or bringing in new clothes where I need them. And all of the things that come into these things of creating them together, and things actually are the next thing I'm going to move to, because we need things to cook, we need chairs to sit on, tables, so many things. And I'm just looking at the basic functions really. Lights for electricity to flow through if we need them, candles, knives and forks. So many useful items, there are so many. And looking to the left and saying thank you for all of the things that I had, that I needed, that I valued in my life. And then coming back to the present moment and thanks for all the things that I have right now in this moment. And it's kind of, for me, coming into the future as well, what are the things that I really need? And thank you for the things that I need. And maybe there may be some things of desire, but perhaps we don't need to be so extravagant, just enough. And then thank you for the people and relationships that have come into my life in this last year. Thank you so much. I welcome you. And thank you. Thank you for my presence right now. If you are somebody that can attune to spirits around or beings around, then thank you so much for you being around in this last year and right now in this moment. Thank you. Thank you to all of the people and all the relationships that are going to come in the next year. Either spirit beings or things that we're going to learn from. Even people that no longer exist that we're going to learn from through books or literature or videos. Thank you. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you for a clear mind and the ability to introspect over this last year and weigh things up, to make decisions, and then coming back to this present moment Thank you for my mind. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for the introspection and the ability to come back into myself in this moment and choose and decide how I want to live my life within this world. And then I welcome this in this next year, this next cycle, and all the seasons that are to come. I welcome them in. And we'll be doing a little bit more about some relationships, because I know we've covered mother and gathering and welcoming people in. But as we go through the days of the solstice, there's more things to consider with people and what they've brought, and also gifts, other gifts. And things are important, but we maybe give them too much. So, yeah, so I'm going to channel some Reiki now. So I'm going to sort of leave you with the energy of gratitude and welcoming, letting go, releasing, welcoming, deciding, letting go. And just those energies as they are. No need to work anything out. See you tomorrow.